let's try this one more time. See, this is why I don't even like going live from my car. This is why I do not like going live from my car because I don't live in the woods, but I live in the semi-woods, and I just don't get good reception. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to a whole different Chick-fil-A filler. I already know that the chick, nobody been here. You know, they say if a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody there to hear it, did it really make a sound? All right, now let me see if I can get this back on the dashboard. Now that I'm at a red light, let's see here. Oh, little baby, I hate that little baby is probably in my other chat, cause oh, hope she finds me. I don't know. I'm assuming the other chat shut down. Like I don't know. I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm just out here on my way to get me some breakfast. I hope I get there in time because you know Chick-fil-A, they shut it down at 9:30. I think is it 9:30 or 10? What time Chick-fil-A shut down breakfast? I think it's 9:30. I think it's 9:30. I think. Don't quote me on that one, y'all. Oh, somebody's in here. I hope that's little baby. Little baby, is that you? Did you find me? I saw you in my other chat that I couldn't get it back up. I hope that's little baby. I hate to think that she was over in my other chat, especially since you know it's early in the morning. My people ain't used to me being on live this early in the morning, so ain't nobody here. Nobody's here. That's my remix. But yeah, so it don't matter whether nobody's here or not. My people will catch the replay, child. And then they'll be in my comments cussing me out. I didn't know you was live. I didn't get no notification. Y'all know YouTube on that bullshit. Y'all know YouTube is on that bullshit. So I think what happened, y'all, was that yesterday I had to get up at fucking the crack of dawn because I had an early doctor's appointment. And y'all know I ain't been getting up early because I haven't had to get up early. Even when I was still teaching, my classes didn't start until 10 o'clock. And then all I had to do was get up, brush my teeth, wash my face if I really just ran out of time, if I overslept, and just get to the front of my computer by 10 o'clock. So I'm not, yeah. But anyway, I'm on my way to get me some breakfast. And I couldn't sleep. So let me start from the beginning. My sleep pattern, I guess is screwed up. I couldn't sleep. Been up since like 7 o'clock, laid in bed, tried to go back to sleep, could not go back to sleep. Didn't really feel good. Like I was hungry and it was just a lot. So I was like, let me get something to eat. And I'm probably gonna be up for a couple of hours, but then I'll probably lay back down at like 10, 11 o'clock. So for right now, I'm up, but I'll probably end up taking a nap around 10 or 11 o'clock. So. Hey to the two people in the chat, what's up? Clearly no notifications went out, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm just out riding around. Y'all know I normally don't do the car thing. I normally don't do the car thing. So if you are in the chat, if you are speaking, you know I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not paying attention because, you know, I'm driving. I am driving, and I'm trying to get to the chicken filler before they stop serving breakfast. Why do they stop serving breakfast so early? Like, It's still breakfast time. Why do they stop serving breakfast so early? It don't make sense. Anyway. Like, even at McDonald's, the McDonald's over here by me, they stopped serving breakfast at 10:30. I'm like, it's still, like, you don't want no Big Mac at 10:31. You might still want to say a McMuffin. Like, and that all-day McDonald's all-day breakfast menu is bullshit. That menu is bullshit. It is not the shit that I like. So I guess it's only bullshit for me. I guess. Anyway, so late last night, early this morning, and that's the other thing. I didn't go to bed till damn near 4 o'clock. And then I was up at 7 and couldn't go back to sleep. Something is just, ugh. That's why I know I'm going to crash at a certain point today. I know I'm going to end up crashing. And I need to take a nap because El Teddy, Abby, and myself are going to do a live this evening, and I have to have my energy. You know I need my energy to spar with that El Teddy boy. You know I need my energy for that, child. You know you can't show up half-assed when El Teddy is around, honey. That's who I should have called this morning when I couldn't sleep. All the times he called and wake me up, that's who the fuck I should have called and asked him what he was doing. But knowing him, he was probably up. And it just would have been anticlimactic because he would have been awake and he would have been looking at me like, what do you want? I'm up. What are you doing? And it just would have been a whole thing. It just wouldn't have even been a thing. It would have been a waste. It would have been a waste. Hey, everybody. I see I got a few more people in here. Whoop, we almost at double digits, y'all. Whoop, whoop. I know y'all not used to seeing me coming on here first thing in the morning. I couldn't sleep this morning. So, as I was saying in my first live that ended up buffering or whatever, I didn't feel like cooking. Now, I didn't feel like cooking, but I did feel like putting clothes on, getting in the car, and driving to fucking Chick-fil-A. That is a level of I don't like to cook. Damn it, this damn phone case. I'm gonna have to get a whole new phone case, child. Hey, Mr. Zudi, I did see you just now. All right, I'm getting y'all together. Okay. I did see you just now, Mr. Zudi, when the phone fell and I had to pick the phone up. Hey, boo. Mr. Zudi over in Portugal, and he gives me lessons on things. He gives me lessons on ballroom. He gives me lessons on the government over there and the history of Portugal. Y'all know I like stuff like that. I love history, and I always love learning. I always love somebody that can teach me something. I look forward to when he shares with us. And he's nice to look at. Y'all seen that avatar? but yeah, so here's the thing. The other problem is I need to go to the grocery store because all I have in the house is eggs. But I don't want to go to the grocery store and buy a lot of groceries. I really only need to buy really only need like maybe 4 or 5 days worth of groceries because next either Thursday or Friday, I have to look at the calendar. The 26th, whatever day July the 26th is. We're doing our family vacation. We're going down. We run a beach house, and we're going to be down on the beach for a week. So it don't need me buying no bunch of groceries. I'm not gonna be here for a week. Do y'all know? Okay, let me tell y'all another really be as trifling 101 story. I have not washed my clothes from Tennessee yet. Like trifling, right? But I need to wash them because I gotta repack. So I'll wash them. Matter of fact, I'll probably wash them I'm going to wash them this weekend so I can start getting myself together to pack and get ready to go right back. But here's the good thing. I overpacked so much to Tennessee that I already have about 4 outfits that I didn't even wear in Tennessee. I can just repack them because they clean. What's up, y'all? Hey, Natalia, what's up, boo? You only wash your clothes on the weekend? I'm at a red light, so I can see some of the comments. You only wash your clothes on the weekends? Hold on, let me see here. The person hitting the dislike, I hope you having a night. Child, y'all, I don't even worry about, hey, little baby, I'm glad you found me. I saw you in the other chat, and I couldn't get that one to work because I kept buffering, and I couldn't get it to reconnect. So I just started a whole new chat. So I'm glad you found me over here, girl. I don't need to be paying attention to them dislikes, y'all, because I'm going to be honest with you. I can't even see the dislike button. From this display, I can only see how many people are in the room and how many likes I have. So the dislikes, I don't even, like, if you got, that takes energy to click. First of all, I ain't been talking but about, 10 minutes. I mean, well, I guess that is long enough to know you dislike something, child. But neither here nor there. I don't care about that shit. I don't care nothing about that. Okay, I'm about to hit a corner, so I hope the phone don't fall again. It seems like every time I hit a sharp turn or something like that, the phone falls. But look at this line for the now. Here's the thing. I really hate coming to this Chick-fil-A because when I tell y'all the line be ridiculous. But why is there no line this morning? What? Y'all, maybe this was the right move. When I tell y'all I'm driving right up, get the fuck out of here. Oh, my goodness. Like, for this Chick-fil-A, and when I tell y'all there have been times when I have come and the line is down the parking lot, like, blocking up traffic to other stuff, and I'm like, there's nothing Chick-fil-A has that I want that bad. So I expected the line to be a little long this morning, but it really isn't. Like, in the scheme of Chick-fil-A Chick-fil-A lines, it's only about maybe 5 people in front of me. Y'all know that's like a decent Chick-fil-A line. Chick-fil-A supports Trump. You know what, Mr. Zudi? I said I was gonna stop. I did say. You know what? I'm not even bullshitting you. I said I was gonna stop coming to Chick-fil-A. I absolutely said that. I said I was gonna. Damn it! I said I was gonna stop coming to Chick-fil-A. Damn it! It's just a habit. I have to really. You know what? I really have to break my habit. Because not only do they support Trump, but they don't support Black Lives Matter. And I know that there have been some issues of homophobia with them as well. And I said I was going to stop. I really did say I was going to stop coming to, I said I was going to stop coming to Chick-fil-A. Damn it, I really forgot. I really, truly forgot. Damn, I can't get out of line now, Mr. Zudi. I'm sorry. They're going to get my $10 today. I really don't think my $10 is going to be the difference between Trump getting reelected, but I really didn't mean to come here. I really did mean to stop coming here. Damn. Ain't nobody took my order. Oh, okay. I was about to say, ain't nobody took my order yet. And I'm almost at the damn counter. And you know that's not like them. Hey, loving my peas. Y'all don't have that chain? What about Hardee's? I didn't say nothing about Hardee's, little baby. The food is the blood. You know what? Who said that? Who said that food is the blood? Markel. Markel, you chat hopping this morning, and you an hour behind. What are you doing up this early, Markel? Because you an hour behind us, which means it's 8 o'clock where you are. What are you doing up this early? Hi, good morning. You have two frosted coffee and a hash brown? No, nobody ever took my order. I haven't ordered. So you sometimes you have to wait a little bit just because they might be making coffee or getting something for another guest in the meantime. All right. No problem. What can I get for you today? Oh, you know what? I thought somebody. Okay, never mind. Can I do the chicken biscuit? The meal. The meal, yes. Okay. And don't y'all have something with egg on it? Everything comes with egg. Can you add egg to that, please? You want regular egg or egg white? Regular egg. Okay. And the meal and my drink is a sweet tea with extra ice, please. So I have a chicken biscuit with egg added to that with a hash brown and sweet tea extra ice. Yeah. All right, it'll be $6.46 today. Okay. Any sauces for you today, man? Just ketchup, please. You know what? I think I'm so used to y'all coming up and taking my order. I drove right past the daggone window. I wasn't thinking. I guess I'm still asleep, half asleep. Not real. You have a wonderful day, man. All right, you too. Thank you. I just thought about that. That was my fault, y'all. I just drove right on past the damn window. That's what happens. See, I'm trying to multitask. Good morning. No problem, because I'm out of order. Oh, we got 17 people in here now? Oh, what's up? Why am I out? Hey, Abby, how you doing? You're up every morning? Oh, you up every morning like you got a real job and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I really did. Like that was real crazy what I just did, y'all. I blame y'all for that. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna blame Abby because she's somewhere yelling at me right now, and I hear it. I hear it. It made me nervous. It made me nervous. I heard her yelling at me. It made me nervous, and I wasn't able to. Yeah, it made me nervous. So I blame you. Abby said, I'm glad you know. Now, why the large sweet tea don't come with the breakfast? This is not a large. What is this? What is this? That's not large. Thank you. I blame um I blame Markel and I blame Abby. Those are the people that I blame for. Now look how long this line is now. Oh my goodness, I must have came in during the intermission. Look at the line is all the way back here now, y'all. Oh yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect timing. Look at that. That was perfect timing. Like the line is all the way where I told y'all the line usually is. It is all the way back there now. It's probably about 10 people in that line now. And y'all saw how quick I went through there, even though I did bypass the damn window. I don't know how I did that. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. It was a lady. It was a young girl out there with the iPad in her hand, and I kept waiting for her to come up to the window to take my order. And I just kept driving because the line kept going so fast. And I drove right past the damn window because I kept waiting for her. I thought she was going to come and take my order because she had the iPad in her hand and everything. Like they come up to you to take the order. What Abby saying about me now? Newsflash, we don't have drive-throughs here. Streets are too tight. Oh, no. Y'all have walk-ups, though? I'm sure y'all have, like, where you can walk up, right? You up at 612 every morning. I ain't seen 612. I ain't seen 612 since probably March the 13th, child, which was my last day of going to work. I got up early to go get Abby. When I was on vacation, we got up early so we could get on the road. And that was a struggle. 6:15 every morning? Why you get up so early? You go work out every morning, Markel? Why you get up so early every morning? Ooh. 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 I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to go back to work, y'all. What am I going to do? Like, my body is really going to be like, bitch, we don't do this. We don't get up this early. Oh, you have a corporate legitimate career. Oh, that's why you in my chat and yes, bitches chat. Oh, okay. Because you got a corporate legitimate career because you be working hard. Okay. 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 I believe you, though. I do believe you. I believe you got a real corporate job, though. I believe you. But I believe that you somewhere in somebody's office right now on YouTube. Oh, my gosh, y'all. But, yeah, so I really couldn't sleep. Like I really have legit been up since like 7:15. So Markel, you still been up longer than me. drive-through. So you said the streets are tight in Portugal. Okay. I don't really know a lot about Portugal. I don't really know a lot about it. I mean, I haven't done a lot of research on it or whatever. I remember doing a sociology paper on Portuguese, the Portuguese people, but that was in high school, and that was a very long time ago. As El Teddy likes to tell me that I'm old, it was a very long time ago when I was in high school, child. High school was many, many, many moons ago. Many, 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 many moons ago. What time is it? It's 9:25. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna do some work. Lord, I'm in that last week of this workshop. I'm gonna try to get a lot of that done today so I can be done with the workshop as soon as possible. And then I'm gonna probably lay down and take me a nap because I already know I'm gonna crash. I already know there's no way I can sustain this. I've only had maybe 3 hours of sleep, so at some point I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, I knew what I meant to say to y'all. So late last night, early this morning, I got the news. I saw the news where Tamar Braxton was rushed to the hospital, and the early report is that it's a suspected suicide attempt. I haven't got any updates. I didn't check before I didn't check before I started this live, so there may be some updates out there, but I didn't check for any. But they said her boyfriend found her and rushed her to the hospital, and at the time of the report that I read, she was unresponsive. And there was something in the report about alcohol and pills, her mixing alcohol with pills. So you're just seeing that? Yeah. So I don't know if it was a suicide attempt or not. Like, I do not know if it was a suicide attempt or not. Like I said, those are the preliminary reports that's what was suspected. But at the very least, it sounds like even if it was not a suicide attempt, it sounds like it was poor judgment because you're drinking alcohol and you're mixing it with pills. That sounds like some bad judgment. Even if you weren't trying, it was not a suicide attempt. It was a bad decision. So I'm definitely going to keep the Braxton family in prayer. And once again, we are reminded that you never know what somebody is going through. People on the outside think, oh, Tamar got it going on. She a little extra sometimes, but, she got that fine man. She got the cute baby. She's getting her career sort of back on track and blah, blah, blah. But you never know what people really have going on. Behind the scenes, you never know. And once again, we know she loves her son. Like, people can say a lot of things about Tamar Braxton, but the one thing I don't think people can question is that we know she loves that boy. And so if it was a suicide attempt, you have to think how depressed, how deep in a depression must she have been to think about leaving him. You know what I'm saying? Because we know she loves him. Like that, I don't question that. I might question some decisions, but I don't question her love for her son. So I'm sure her sisters are all on their way to LA, if they're not already in LA. I'm sure that there's positivity and love surrounding her right now, and so just wishing her the best and hope that if it was a suicide attempt, that she gets the help that she needs, But once again, we're reminded, I always think about the Smokey Robinson song, or the Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Tears of a Clown. Like, I always think that, like, y'all got to dig deeper. Y'all got to go past the smiling face and the laughing and the joking. You never know what somebody really has going on behind the scenes. Tears of a clown when no one is around. Like, it just shocked me because when I first saw it, I read Tony. And I was like, Tony Brack, but then because Whenever I see Braxton, I think my brain just defaults to Tony. And then I realized, I was like, oh, no, wait a minute, Tamar Braxton? Because I think I saw the tail end of it, and I saw Braxton. And, I mean, all their names start with a T, child, so. You know, she has her new show coming out later on this month, because it's on WeTV, and all they keep saying is July, July, July. So it looks like it's like a docuseries. Is what it looks like. It looks like they're just following her around, like doing like it's not like a reality show per se, but more of a docu-series of her letting the cameras kind of just see what she really has going on in her day-to-day life or whatever. But that's supposed to debut at the end of at some point in July, and we halfway through July, and I still haven't seen an actual date that it's supposed to debut. And then she's got that To Catch a Beautician show on VH1, which I don't really like it. But y'all like that Catch a Beautician show? I don't really like it. I think it's a very mean-spirited show. It's a very mean-spirited show. I mean, the premise as far as people going to hairstylists that fuck up their hair, okay, we have all had that moment happen. But the whole, we're going to invite you down and make you think that that this well-known hairstylist wants to work with you, and they show you all of your best work, and then they show you this horrible picture, and then they're like, so what about this? Well, this client said that you did this, this, and this, and this client said that you did that, that, and that, and you got these people on TV not knowing they being filmed. Well, for the premises of the show, they don't know they being filmed. Let me put it that way. But at some point, they had to sign a release, so they knew that it was going to come on TV. But I don't know. The whole premise is just very mean-spirited to me. I watched a couple of episodes, and then I didn't really watch anymore. I was like, I'm kind of over this. And then at a certain point, you know, you just want to keep getting the pissed-off client. In some instances, the client that's doing too much, that's over-exaggerating, that's being real extra, you know. And then you're going to have the hairdresser, stylist, that's taken, you know, by surprise, not knowing what's going on. It's just, I don't know. I can't read the comments, so I have to look and see what y'all talk about. Whoops, I think I'm at a red light. I can't read y'all comments. Little baby said something. I'll read the comments in a few minutes because I'm probably about to have to shut this down in a few minutes because I'm getting ready to go back into my neighborhood in a minute. At the next light, I'll be turning into my neighborhood. And I'm going to probably lose reception just like before. Coming out of my neighborhood, I lost reception, so I'm sure going in my neighborhood, I'm not going to have great reception. It's a lot of trees and stuff, child. I hope ain't no deer out here this morning, child. I hope Bambi went back home. Child, one night I came home, it was late, maybe like 2 in the morning, and I turned down to go down my street. Baby was out there with her whole damn set. Why are y'all on my street? And I'm gonna tell you what I did, honey. I put that car in reverse and went two different ways you can go into my you could get to my house. Honey, I put that car in reverse and went right on down went right on around to the next street. I said, I'm not about to play that game of going down the street with 5 deer. I'm not playing that game. One of them just spooked and started running towards me instead of away from me. Hell no. Nope. Nope, not playing that game. Mm-mm. You know, did tear a car up, honey. So if I lose y'all, don't forget to join us later on today. We're going to be on my channel. I think we said 7 o'clock, y'all. 7 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. And myself, El Teddy, and Ed are going to discuss, we're going to discuss The Wire Season 1. All three of us are done with the first season of The Wire. Bitch, I know you. I have the right of way. I know you better not. Anyway, and we've actually started season 2. I dropped my first episode last night of season 2 of The Wire, which is actually my least favorite season. Season 2, my least favorite season. But I think I may like it. I may have a different appreciation for it now, seeing it as an adult and with a different perspective. I may have a different thought. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at the people out here walking in the morning. Oh, is this what happens in the mornings in my neighborhood? People walking their dogs and stuff. Oh, look at them walking. Oh, is this what I'm missing when I'm normally asleep around this time? Is this what happens? This what happens in the morning? People walking. People out here with the dogs. Because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I do see some, when I would leave to go to work, I would see people out here sometimes walking their dogs and stuff. Child. Oh, I'm almost at my house, y'all, and I still got reception. I think, at least I think. It doesn't look like it's buffering on my end. I think I still have reception. Let me see. I'm almost at my house. I'm almost at my house. Whoop whoop. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. It's trash day, y'all. So if y'all see the trash as I'm going by, it's because today is trash day. Don't nobody be trying to say that I live in a dirty neighborhood. People just be having their trash cans out because it's trash day. Friday morning. It's the trash. Trash day. Make sure I'm in the lines. Sometimes I come in at a bad angle. What's up, everybody? Hey, y'all. Is that sincerely Nadia? Hold on, let me see here. Oh. Let me try to read the comments. Like what over where? What you saying, Mrs. Zudi? Hold on, let me go back. Let me read some of these comments, y'all. Hey, Monique. Morning. Okay, hold on. I went all the way up to the top, child. When you came to Europe, you did. Yeah, the streets are tight in Europe. Yeah, they are. But honestly, I never thought about it before. I never thought about the fact that whether I saw a drive-through or not. To be honest with you, I never thought about it. Protection, all the antics that she does. Yeah, she just seemed like she was in a much better space these past few years. Has been in too much mess, etc. Yeah. No, it's scripted. Oh, it is, Markel? Okay. My first episode of P Valley. P Valley is up. Your favorite season is season 4? Hey, sincerely, Nadia. You think you will have a ham and cheese breakfast sandwich? Okay, girl. I have a chicken and egg. I've never had them add the egg before. I'm going to see how I like it. Yeah, I'm a Redskin fan. As much as I hate to admit that I'm a fan that has the racist name, but yeah. Also, there was a report, and I have to read the article because I have not read the whole article. I have to read the article, but a report came out yesterday in the Washington Post, I believe it was, about there's like 15 women that are accusing the Redskins organization of sexual misconduct. Hold on, y'all about to look at the ceiling for a second. Hold on. Steelers. I like the Steelers. I think I said that the other day. If I had to have a second team, it would be the Pittsburgh Steelers. I've always liked the Steelers. I don't know if I want to leave my windows cracked. Oh yeah, because I'm going out a little bit later on. I have to go to the post office. I'll leave my windows cracked. Let me get my ketchup. But you want laser hair removal equipment? It really works and saves me money. Really? Interesting. That is very. I've never done laser hair removal. I always thought about doing laser hair removal for this. But I've never actually done it because I think I looked into it and it was kind of expensive. And at the time I was like, I guess I just keep using my razor, child. But I know for you, Natalia, it probably definitely is a lot more expensive. So I'm sure you're saving yourself some money. And then especially with not with the COVID and stuff, not having to go out, be in and out of doctor's offices and stuff. Oh Jesus. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so stiff, y'all. Whew. Oh, there go my neighbor. That's the one that be watching kids. I don't know if it's a legit daycare or not, but he be having he running a daycare, child. I don't know if he's supposed to be running a daycare, but he is. Whew, child. All right, I guess I'm back. So I'll talk to y'all for a little while longer from my phone. Y'all see where it is. It's a familiar background, so y'all see where y'all are now. But we'll do it from my phone for a few more minutes while I eat my breakfast. And then I'm going to probably watch a little bit of TV and then lay back down and try to go back to sleep for a little while. Try to give me at least a couple of hours of sleep in, child. And then, like I said, I have to run to the post office. I got to put something in the mail. And I have some work to do. Maybe I'll try to do some work before I, where's my hand sanitizer? What's that? It was a good investment. You said $150. Well, that's definitely a good investment. If it was $150 for the equipment, I think when I was looking into getting it done, and that was a few years ago. That was like maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. I was looking into it. I think they wanted $150 for a session. So that definitely is worth the money. Yeah, definitely worth the investment. Anyway, child. So, what was I going to say? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, the equipment was $60. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, so definitely, if you have somebody that does laser hair removal that's definitely worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely, child. That's absolutely worth it. Absolutely. So, Yeah, Mrs. Zudi, check out my P Valley. I already dropped episode 1. I'm reviewing it. Abby's reviewing it. El Teddy's reviewing it. A lot of people are reviewing P Valley, actually. Actually, a lot of people are reviewing. A lot of the bigger YouTubers are reviewing it. Ashley, Rox, Bondi, Jaylee's Corner. Terrence is reviewing it. I think the whole Justice League said they were going to review it. I don't know if they will or not. But we talked about it as like, I enjoy it so far. You like it so far, Natalia? I like it so far. Okay, y'all. So far, so good. I definitely think if the writing is good, they've definitely set a great some great groundwork. Like, they've definitely set a great plot. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. There's a lot going on. I mean, you can have unlimited storylines surrounding the theme of sexuality versus religion, you know, strip clubs, the Deep South, the Bible Belt. You know, then you bring in the LGBTQIA aspect of it. So there's definitely a lot of storylines that you can build around that foundation. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to watch what? No, I probably ain't going to watch Fatal Affair. Probably not. Because I'm so sick of that storyline. I'm so sick of the jilted ex-lover becomes the crazy stalker. Like, how many times are we going to redo that story? Like, I like Nia Long, Omar Epps, all of that. I like to support my black movies, but at some point I'll probably watch it, but I doubt it. And I damn sure ain't going to watch it probably no time soon to do a review that anybody would care about. So, I know Random TV Reviews, they reviewed it. They already put their review up last night. So if y'all want to see a review, go check out Random TV Reviews. Because they reviewed it. I'm going to look at their review. Because somebody said that it's like they added a little kick to it. So they added something different to it. So I'm going to see what the twist is. But I'm sure it's nothing that would make me be like, oh, shit. Oh, Goya. I want to see the data. I want to see if people really did boycott Goya and what the effect to their bottom line was. I really want to see it. What's up, sister? I don't know what. Well, you know, YouTube and these notifications been tripping, girl. Sometimes the notifications go out, sometimes they don't, child. From these ratings, the kick ain't really do too much kicking. Oh, you talking about the movie? Oh, Autumn needs to take some acting. Sincerely, Nadia, you say you use Goya every day. You must eat a lot of beans and stuff like that. You can never get into Power. I liked Power. I liked Power from the beginning. I definitely think it ended when it should have ended. Like I feel like if they had kept going, it would have gotten very monotonous, and the whole Ghost versus Tommy thing would have gotten just ridiculous. So I definitely think they went out when they were supposed to go out. I just hope they don't kill us with the sequels and the prequels. Like, I hope they don't kill us on the other end. Oh, Belize, thank you, boo. Belize just sent me a cash app. She watching from the clouds. You know, Belize at work, honey. Thank you, Belize. She just bought me breakfast. Thank you, baby. Yeah, a lot of people were over Empire after season 2. I'm one of those people that was never. I enjoyed it, but I was never blown away by Empire. Like I watched the first episode and was like, okay, that was cute. You know what I mean? The first season on what? The first season of what? Power? Was the first season of Power that long? Was it? I didn't realize it was that. I didn't think it was any longer than any other TV show. Honestly, I never. I guess I didn't pay attention. I wasn't reviewing it back then, so I guess I didn't really pay attention to all of that. I don't know. What's my napkin? Oh, yeah. I wasn't reviewing it back then, so I really was just looking at it as like just somebody who enjoyed the show. So I really didn't pay attention to that. I didn't even pay attention to all that. That's interesting. Hmm. Interesting. No, there's not a product recall with Goya. They're calling for a boycott of Goya because the president or CEO of Goya said that we're lucky to have a man like Donald Trump. And so then people was like, oh, we lucky to have Donald Trump? Well, be lucky to have these beans back. Then Donald Trump did like a whole photo op with all these Goya products on the desk, on the presidential desk. And then Ivanka Trump did like a photo op with Goya. And so it's just become a big thing. But they're like, oh, so we're lucky to have a man like Trump, right? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, Nadia. I'm sure they are. Hey, below. Yeah, they're endorsing Trump. Well, when you say a thing like y'all are lucky to have somebody like Trump, you are clearly endorsing him. You know what I mean? You clearly think he is the man. Child. Well, now we now have a huge problem here in the EU. They put us in orange and red lists because of COVID-19 for no reason. Compared with Italy and Spain and the UK, we're in. Oh, interesting. Right, she was doing the whole prices right with the beans, holding them up. Like I was like, child. So they have Portugal in a red zone. I know that's right. You said they won't get your money. Yeah, below. We were talking about that a little while ago. I haven't heard any updates. Last I heard is that she was rushed to the hospital, and that she was unresponsive. But I haven't heard any updates because I haven't. I didn't check. I didn't check for anything before I went live. I'm about to get off of here in a few minutes, and I'll probably check when I get off of here. Oh, that's crazy.
So they put y'all in that zone, even though y'all numbers are better than Spain and Italy. So you feel like it's like a conspiracy or something? Mm. So it don't even matter to us. Half them countries won't even let us in right now. So it's like no matter what the numbers look like, they ain't letting the U.S. come through. Child. And my thing with Goya is, I'm not even like, if you want to endorse him, like again, it's a free country. Endorse who you want to endorse, but for you to say you are a company that caters to a Latino population, and your mindset is that they're lucky to have a man like Trump. What has Trump done for people of the Latino people? Like really? I think that's a direct smack, smack in the face to the people you represent. I mean, not represent, people you cater to. Oh, okay. The situation making everyone a little crazy. Crime went up here in New York despite the virus went down. Yeah, I'm happy for you guys up there, Natalia up there in New York. I'm glad to see the numbers are going down in New York. I really am. I'm happy, glad to see it. Um, I need to go to Portugal. Shoot, you said y'all the number one. You said they were number one in tourists and all of that. I got to check out. Like I said, I've never really done a lot of research on Portugal. I've heard great things about it, but I've never really done any research. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I got crumbs on me. I'm gonna have to go visit. I have to put it on my to-do list if I can ever leave the country again, child. And little baby, yeah. Well, you're down in Florida, so you understand that whole dynamic of the Cuban Latinos and the you know what I'm talking about. The Afro Latinos and that whole history with that, because you're absolutely correct. I will never understand people who vote against their own interests, and I've said that a million times, and I'll continue to say it. I will never understand people who vote against their own interests, whether it be black people that vote against their own interests, white people that vote against their own interests, poor people. Like, I will never understand people who vote against their own interests. And so the Latinos that voted for Trump, I'm like, what were y'all looking at that we weren't seeing that made y'all think that this man was going to do anything for y'all as a people? Like, Natalia, I don't want no parts of no vaccine. You ain't gonna make me no goddamn guinea pig. A friend of mine works in the medical field, and she's seen some of the paperwork and some of the data on this on some of these vaccines, and she's like, mm. There go the trash man picking up the trash. I hear him outside. Right. If that's blessed, what does curse look like, child? Yeah. If that's blessed, what does curse look like? I'm with you. I am with you. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. I'm gonna try to get some work done, and then I'm gonna lay down and try to go to sleep for another couple of hours because I know I'm gonna crash at some point. I know I'm gonna crash. But thank y'all for hanging out with me this morning, going on my little ride with me, and we will oh, and we will see you guys later on today to talk about Little baby, I don't know if you were in here or heard me when I said we're going to do another live about The Wire season 1. So y'all make sure y'all come on back, talk a little bit about The Wire. I think we're going to do it at like 7 o'clock. It's about the rain where you are, Natalia. Yes, after the chicken filler, so I'm about to take my medicine, and by the time my medicine, and I think that's part of the problem too, is that my medicine routine was thrown off by me getting up so early yesterday and taking my medicine so early. What I should have done was not taking it when I woke up yesterday. I should have waited a couple of hours because my body is on a certain routine now, and that's what I probably should have done. But part of it was I took my medicine so early last night, and my body is used to me taking my medicine later on in the evening. I've been when I was working and I was getting up, I was taking my medicine at like 7 o'clock every morning, and then 7:30 in the evening. But because my pattern has been thrown off, I'm not usually taking my medicine until 11, 12 o'clock, and then not Eddie, we had that conversation earlier this week, and you said you were fine for Friday. Girl, don't do me. Don't do me. I asked you this week. All right, I'm about to send it in the group chat about the group chat now because I haven't talked to El Teddy either. So let me confirm with the two of y'all. If they confirm, you will see the scheduled live. If they don't confirm, we'll make it happen another day, another time. Don't do me. Don't do me, Eddie. Don't do me. Don't do me. Yeah, I'm going to take these, not today, but I'm going to take these braids out before I go down to the beach. I'm going to take these braids out. And I think I'm going to do, because I don't want to be getting in the water with all this hair. Like, I thought about that when we were in Tennessee and we were talking about going to the pool. There's a lot of hair to get wet and be hanging. So I'm going to get something a lot easier because I'm probably going to get in the pool when we go down to the beach since it's just going to be the family. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for hanging with me. Thanks for hanging out. I will see y'all on the other side. If y'all are up, don't forget check out Beautiful Soul. She usually goes live between 10 and 11. She's out of Atlanta, Georgia, and she talks pop culture. She talks issues. And I'm sure she's going to be talking about Tamar. She may or may not have picked up on the story about the Redskins and the sexual misconduct. And she always is, talking, keeping you guys up on like Black Lives Matter situations and things like that. So check her out, because what time is it? I'm sure if she's not already live, she's going to be going live somewhere in the next couple of minutes, like 30, 40 minutes. So y'all check her out. I like her. I like her. I like her commentary. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.